Midnight shadows dancing on the concrete floor. I'm looking for the magic, then I'm looking for some more. Got the 808s pumping, feel the rattle in my soul. Lost within the rhythm, yeah, I'm losing all control. Eyes red, heart gold, drifting through the dark. Every single rhyme is like a tiny little spark. I don't need a map, I just follow where it goes. High above the city where the neon river flows. Wait for the drop, feel the elevation in the air. 5-4-20, we be flying through the night. Everything is hazy, but it's feeling so right. Under 30 BPM, yeah, we moving with the pace. Leaving all the shadows in a different kind of space. Yeah, we flowing, yeah, we gliding. In this melody, we hiding. Stutter on the flow, yeah, I'm doubling the speed. Planning all the rhythm like I'm planting every seed. I can see the colors, yeah, they bleeding in the track. Moving to the front and then I'm leaning to the back. No static, no friction, just a cinematic view. Doing everything that they said I couldn't do. Heavy on the bass, but I'm light up on my feet. Finding all the answers in the middle of the beat. But it's feeling so right. In the 30 BPM, yeah, we moving with the pace. Leaving all the shadows in a different kind of space. Keep it burning.
I'm a lyrical magician with a vision of the stars. Breaking through the ceiling and I'm breaking all the bars. Got the 420 magic spinning circles in the brain. Everything is colorful, I don't see the rain. Just the rhythmic patterns and the way the bass drops. Once the engine starts, man, it never really stops. I'm a ghost in the machine, I'm a ripple in the pond. Looking for the secrets in the great beyond.
Gravity zero. Stripping back the layers of a heavy-hearted world. Watch the way the melody and rhythm are unfurled. Got the guitar string speaking and that's the feast to get it toned. Singing every song that has never been a song. It's a 420 orbit, it's a sanctuary of mine. Leaving all the static and the ego far behind. 115 on the post, keep them everything so lean. The cleanest vibration that the spirit's ever seen. Precise articulation from a master of the bars. Calculating effect from the nature of the cause. No distortion in the logic, no synthetic in the soul. Just a solitary signal taking back the full control. Got the hi-hats ticking like watching the deep secrets of the universe that I was meant to keep. It's the science of the simple, it's the power of the less. Cleaning out the static in the mental mess. Gravity zero, floating through the silver mist. Living in a moment that I didn't know exists. The rhythm is a compass, but the map is in the sound. Lifting up the heavy while we're staying on the ground. Yeah, we're fragile, yeah, we're tall. Building up a kingdom that was never meant to fall. Pure, transparent, the structure remains. Architecture of desire, sketch a blueprint in the air. I'm looking for the essence while the world is unaware. No heavy-handed layers, just the wood and the bone. A solitary broadcast on a private telephone. It's the alchemy of patience. It's the science of the chill. Everything is moving while the world is sitting still. Gravity zero, floating through the silver mist. Living in a moment that I didn't know exists. The rhythm is a compass, but the map is in the sound. Lifting up the heavy while we're staying on the ground. Zero gravity, keep it clean. Kinetic stillness, moving without a trace. Velocity of silence, I'm a ghost inside a cage. Turning all the static into a golden written page. It's a 420 vision, high definition and wide, with nowhere for the arrogance or vanity to hide. I'm a student of the friction, I'm a master of the glide, following the rhythm of the internal tide. Got the hi-hats ticking like a clockwork heart. Every single ending is a brand new start. Lyrical anatomy, I'm dissecting every breath. Living in the vibrant space between the life and death. Got the malice sitting softly like the falling of the snow. Watch the way the colors in the subconscious grow. It's a skeletal arrangement of geometry of soul.
Trading in the fragments just to finally feel whole. Double time the dialectic, keep the imagery complex. Floating through the grid, yeah, I'm dodging all the check. Kinetic stillness, moving through the hollow light, finding every answer in the middle of the night. But they fit on the pulse, but the mind is in a freeze. Floating through the forest of the holographic trees. Yeah, we're hollow, yeah, we're bright. Reflecting every photon in the middle of the night.
Pure crystal, no distortion, just the
Mathematical precision in a world of pure chance. Taking every moment for a psychedelic dance. No synthetic layers, just the wood and the wire. Fueling up the engine with the cold-blooded fire. I'm a signal in the static, I'm a frequency alone. Building up a kingdom on a holographic throne. Kinetic stillness, moving through the hollow light, finding every answer in the middle of the night. Ain't fate on the pulse, but the mind is in a freeze. Floating through the forest of the holographic trees.
stay still. While you move. Breathing in the silence. Watch the smoke turn to gold. Like the tech of a dreamscape, sketching lines in the gray, finding a perfect balance at the end of the day. It's a chemical religion, it's a gospel of peace. Looking for the moment where the tension's released. Got the rhythm in the marrow, got the soul in the bone. Like a king without a kingdom on a crystal throne. No static in the signal, just a frequency clear. Washing off the residue of every shadow and fear. Precise with the cadence, I'm a surgeon with words. Loading
wants him in a vacuum. Still moving. Stripping back the layers just to see the bone beneath. A sharp intellectual blade inside a velvet sheet. I don't need the noise to prove the signal is alive. In the vacuum of the silence is where I truly thrive. Focus on the friction of the hi-hat on a beat. Cold logic in the air while the soul is in the heat. It's a skeletal arrangement, a geometry of grace, leaving just enough of nothing to fill up the space. Precise articulation, I'm a master of the pause. Calculating effect from the nature of the cause. No distortion in the logic, no synthetic in the soul. Just a solitary signal taking back the full control. Got the hi-hats ticking like a watch in the deep. Secrets of the universe that I was meant to keep. It's the science of the simple, it's the power of the less. Cleaning out the static and the psychological mess. Kinetic stillness, vision to the air. I'm looking for the essence while the world is unaware. Keeping everything so lean, keeping everything so bright. Reflecting every photon in the middle of the night. Yeah, we're breathing, yeah, we're clear. Nothing but the truth in the atmosphere. Pure. Transparent. The structure remains. Architecture of the ego, watch it crumble in the dust. Building up a frequency that I can finally trust. No heavy-handed layers, just the wood and the bone. A solitary broadcast on a private telephone. It's the alchemy of patience. It's the science of the chill. Everything is moving while the world is sitting still. Kinetic stillness, etched into the air. I'm looking for the essence while the world is unaware. Keeping everything so lean, keeping everything so bright. Reflecting every photon in the middle of the night. Sketching in the dark, lines without a pen. Build a monument from paper, watch it flicker in the breeze. A delicate construction made of hidden memory. I'm mapping out the silence in the corners of the room, while the 420 shadow chases away the gloom. No clutter in the frequency, just space for the breath. A quiet conversation between life and its death. The 808 is subtle like a pulse beneath the floor. I'm opening the window just to close another door. Paper architecture, rising through the haze. Finding all the logic in 1,000 different ways. Spirit is a compass, but a map is in the sound. Lifting up the heavy while we're staying on the ground. Building up a kingdom that was never meant to fall. Precise with the cadence, I'm a surgeon on the track. Taking all the energy and giving nothing back. But a mirror to the cosmos, a reflection of the soul. Trading in the pieces just to finally feel whole. Got the hi-hats ticking like a watch in the deep. Secrets in the rhythm that the city couldn't keep. No heavy synthetic, just the wood and the wire. Fueling
transparent. The structure remains.
Paper architecture rising through the haze, finding all the logic in 1,000 different ways. The spirit is a compass, but the map is in the sound, lifting up the heavy while we're staying on the ground.
Yeah, just breathing in the atmosphere. Let the mind wander.
Tracing constellations on the ceiling of the room, navigating shadows right before they try to bloom. Everything is quiet, but the thoughts are running deep, waking up the logic while the city is asleep. I don't need the friction, I just glide across the floor. Every time I close a chapter, I unlock a door. Mathematics in the rhythm, poetry inside the bass, looking at the universe and finding my own place. Trading all the chaos for a solitary peace, waiting for the tension and the pressure to release.
Indigo blueprint, sketching out the grand design, leaving every boundary, limitation far behind. The frequency is subtle, but the resonance is clear, washing out the residue of every single fear. Yeah, we elevate, moving with a silent grace, building up essential grace in a crowded space. Syllables are weapons, but I use them just to heal, peeling back the layers just to see what is real. Walking through the paradox of a modern day life, cutting through the static with a philosophical knife. I don't need validation from a temporary source. I'm a quiet river with an undeniable force, calculated breathing in a highly elevated state. I don't leave a single variable up to chance or fate, listening to the melody whispering in the dark, leaving every footstep with a luminous smile.
Look beyond the mirror, tell me what you really see. Is it just a shadow or a true anomaly?
Indigo blueprint, sketching out the grand design, leaving every boundary and limitation far behind. The frequency is subtle, but the resonance is clear, washing out the residue of every single fear. Yeah, we elevate, moving with a silent grace, building up a sanctuary in a crowded space.
Just drift, let the signal fade.
Isolating variables inside a crowded brain, standing in the fire while I'm analyzing rain. They be chasing illusions, I be chasing down a thought, realizing freedom is a thing that can't be bought. I'm a digital phantom in an analog machine, painting out a vision that the world has never seen. Breath is moving slower than the ticking of the clock, opening the doors without a key. without a law. Everything is lucid, every syllable is cold. Writing out a testament that never will get old. Crystalline logic, floating in the data stream, living out the remnants of a highly lucid dream. Everything is minimal, nothing is to waste. Moving through the universe without a bit of haste. Yeah, the mind is clear, the perception is so wide. Nothing left to fear, and nowhere left to hide. Architectural mindset, building from the ground. Structure in the silence right before I place the sound. I don't need a choir just to validate the song. I know where I'm going, I know where I belong. Hidden gently like a pulse against the human skin. That is where the magic and the mystery begin. I'm calculating angles, I'm defining every edge. Standing with my balance on a microscopic ledge. Let the others rush, I will take my given time, turning every lesson to a multi-layered rhyme. Quiet in the center, storm is on the outside. Keep the balance perfect, let the ego subside. Crystalline logic, floating in the data stream, living out the remnants of a highly lucid dream. Everything is minimal, nothing is to waste. Moving through the universe without a bit of haste. Yeah, the mind is clear, the perception is so wide. Nothing left to fear, and nowhere left to hide. Keep it clear, fade into the dark.
Beyond the point of no return, watch the light bend. Singularity of mind, I'm a witness to the void, reassembling the fragments of the dreams that were destroyed. Got a pulse like a pulsar, rhythmic and precise, trading in the safety for a roll of cosmic dice. It's a 40-20 orbit, celestial indeed, while the gravity of Earth is trying to put us to sleep. I'm a navigator cruising through the debris of the soul, writing complex equations just to feel a bit of control.
Metaphysical velocity, I'm breaking through the shell. In a heaven made of neon, in a digital made hell. Got the 808s oscillating, punching through the dark, leaving every constellation with a microscopic spark. I'm a lyrical astronomer, I'm searching for the truth in the wreckage of my memory and the echoes of my youth. Keep the cadence sophisticated, keep the metaphors alive. In the vacuum of the universe, only the echoes survive.
Heaven horizon, where the time begins to bleed, blending every melody like a universal sea. 4.2 on the rhythm, but I'm floating in the still, looking down at destiny from a holographic hill. Yeah, we're rising, yeah, we're fading. In the beauty of the void, we are finally Infinite space, zero friction. Let the silence expand.
An anatomy of starlight, I'm a student of the globe. Watch the way the energy begins to overflow.
flow, no friction in the system, just the logic of the beat. Turning all the bitter into something bittersweet. It's a technical ascension, it's a masterclass in flight. Carving out a sanctuary in the middle of the night. Heaven rising, planning every melody like a universal sea. Waltzing two on the rhythm, but I'm floating in the still, looking down at destiny from a holographic hill. Into the dark, the light Yeah. Mercury reflection in a pool of liquid time, turning every pressure to a multi-syllable rhyme. I'm a student of the vacuum, I'm a merchant of the glow. Watch the way the energy begins to overflow. Got the wordy A tempo pushing hard against the chest, but the 420 spirit is it perfectly at rest. It's a high velocity dream, it's a panoramic view, doing everything they said that a human couldn't do. Analytical ambition, I'm a surgeon with the pen, creating masterpieces over and over again. Got the clean guitar dancing like the light upon the sea, the highest evolution of the man I wanna be. No synthetic distortion, just the clarity of thought, a masterclass in lessons that can never be bought. Keep the cadence complicated, keep the imagery complex, floating through the grid while I'm dodging all the checks. Mercury reflection, shining in the digital dark. Every single movement is a creative spark. The rhythm is a pendulum, the melody is gold, protecting every story that has never been told. Yeah, we're rising, yeah, we're bright, reflecting every photon in the middle of the night. Living up the night, living up the night. Pure glass, pure glass, just a signal. Yeah. Nihilistic optimism, thriving in the haze, finding the direction in 1,000 different ways. No heavy-handed sims, just the breath and the wire, fueling up the engine with the cold-blooded fire. I'm a ghost in the machine, I'm a ripple in the pond, looking for the secrets in the great